So, should looking like crap be a handicap? Well, it's unfair for those who are unfair. But attractive people make more than unattractive people. $230,000 more over the course of a lifetime, even in professions where looks wouldn't seem to matter, like red eye. Which raises the question, should the homely be protected? In his book, Beauty Pays, labor economist Daniel Hamaresh predicts the most monstrous looking among us will eventually receive the same kind of legal protection extended to Americans with disabilities. That would mean agreeing on a universal scale of hotness and people willing to petition the government to recognize their ugliness. Meanwhile, back in my apartment. That's my roommate, Carl. He's like a big banana. Just peel off the layers, and there's more Carl, I guess. Bill, I'm going to go to you first for obvious reasons. Do you feel disadvantaged?
Well, this explains why I'm paid in lint and tin foil. But I actually don't believe this story. Because whilst I am a derelict, I hang out with some mover and shaker types every once in a while. And to a T, they all tell me that they, for the reasons, opposite reasons that were stated, they hire plain to unattractive assistants. Because for them, it's less of a distraction, less of a possible harassment lawsuit because they're all pigs.
Oh, you mean the guys are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And so, yeah, they make it a point to not hire hot. They go more Star Jones and Scarlett Johansson, Greg.
But that's
that is their goal.
No, that's wise.
I think so.
That's the nanny principle that Arnold Schwarzenegger used and still got her pregnant.
Yeah, actually, after a while, you go with what's there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about proximity.
It really is, not beauty. Remy, you're a lawyer. Could unattractive people take legal action?
No, absolutely not. I refuse to live in a country where our government's going to treat less attractive people as a protected class, like the disabled or the handicapped. You know, I don't agree with this story either. And I spoke with a nationally renowned plastic surgeon, Dr. Perry Charles Ritoda.
Oh, of course.
He says, he's also a big fan of red eye.
Oh, nice.
And Dr. Ritoda says, it can change. This study is saying that you can't change your unattractiveness. And he's a plastic surgeon, and he said there's nothing or nobody out there who can't be beautiful and improve the way that they look.
So basically, you just came on the show to use this story to plug a plastic surgeon.
Yes. Took me 4 years, countless appearances, but finally I did it.
No, I have to say something. Our producer, Hot Todd Kelly, just said something to my ear that was very interesting. So let me get this straight. You refuse to represent a plain Jane, but a killer rapist, that's cool, Greg. That is fine.
I'll represent a plain
You're
Jane.
a monster.
Hey,
You're a monster.
Jesse, you were saying in the green room that you think the ugly should be treated as second-class citizens.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the pigs, as I like to call them. No, I agree with what Remy said, and I think, I don't mean to paraphrase,
Thank you,
but I
Jesse.
think I got it right, that what Remy is saying is that they shouldn't be treated like a protected class, that we should weed out the pigs.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't see that
Don't
going
allow
there.
them to breed. No.
Ugly pigs.
No, I refuse to believe that the statistics, like, everybody can rise above. I dare you. You tell Billy Joel that ugly people can't get rich, and you watch him laugh out of the good side of his mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you tell me that guys who are shorter than 5'6" can't be successful, and I will show you Greg Gutfeld. All right?
You said I'm 5'6".
Shorter than 5'6". You show me that 9 out of 10 people hate you, then you can't win a popularity contest, and I will show you Congress and bird flu.
There you go.
I'm going to keep doing that.
Tucker, what do you make of this? Do you think that people actually petition the government on behalf of their own ugliness?
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, already various places, including the District of Columbia where I live, protect people on the basis of appearance. You're not allowed to discriminate on the basis of appearance, and that's troubling given the appearance of a lot of Americans. I don't know how much you travel. But increasingly, it's a very heavy set, heavily tattooed and pierced country. I feel like it's getting less attractive. No, I'm serious. And the discs that people put in their ears.
Oh, yes.
Like, I'm a libertarian.
You're talking about people who attempt on purpose to make themselves ugly, not born ugly, but just try to be ugly.
Really aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't mean just like picking a badge, wearing something like that or a black suit or something. But I mean like really. I mean like putting like a disc in your ear.
Yes. Yeah. I find that troubling.
But at that point, you're basically saying I hate myself. and I want to be as ugly as I can.
Yeah. You know, here's the thing. I find it interesting, the variability in human looks. You know, when you look at rabbits, there's no variability in human rats. There's no rabbits going to the other rabbits. You're an ugly rabbit.
Having said that, I don't want to quash your theory, but have you seen Planet of the Apes? There were some hot apes. There were some really ugly apes, and the really ugly apes were the mean ones.
Really?
So maybe we should be judging.
There were some hot
people.
apes.
In Planet of the Apes, absolutely. Don't you remember?
I want to
that?
get back to the rabbits.
Well, maybe
all
you're
the
a
rabbits
racist.
are adorable.
You think they all look the same? Maybe the rabbits think we look all the same.
No.
Well, that's why they breed so much.
There you go.
Can we be
'Cause they're
careful?
hot.
We have a very high rabbit viewership here. I don't want to get rabbit letters.
All right. Do you have a comment on the show? Email us. I don't care what you look like. You're all beautiful to me, every single one of you. I'm not like Tucker who thinks you're ugly or fat, and I don't think you should be put away, like Jesse says. Redeye at foxnews.com.
In my heart.
And to leave a voicemail on my direct line, call 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. He's hideous. Hideous.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by Auditions, those trial performances where entertainers demonstrate a skill or ability to perform a particular job. Thanks, Auditions.